Good morning, everyone. My name is Ganesh, and I'm the MC for the event today. First of all, I would like to give a brief overview of the school. This school, basically, this building has 3 floors, which is ground, first floor, second, and third floor. So just to let you all know that the ladies is 1 floor above this roof, which is second floor, and the gents is in the same floor, which is first floor. All right. So our guest of honor, Mr. Clement, Joint Managing Director of CKL Group, Mr. Ken, who Chief Operating Director of School of Skills, Mr. Kelvin Chan, SEGi Subang Jaya Principal, distinguished guests, colleagues, and ladies and gentlemen. I'm very pleased to announce, indeed, that the signing ceremony between School of Skills and SEGi College, inauguration day of this event, is a turning point to inspire and aspire our young adults, okay, as a passport to a degree program in SEGi University, and after they have completed the Sijil Kemahiran Malaysia program in School of Skills. Right? So this will be a good opportunity for these young adults in a way that not just to complete the degree program, in future would be another opportunity, in a way, a prerequisite to further even higher to a up to PhD program, and also would be an opportunity to get a better salary income, right? Okay, so I would let's move on to the proceeding of today's segment. The signing ceremony officially starts at 11:15 a.m. followed by a photo shoot, media Q&A session, ends at 11:40. After this event, we'll be serving light snack, which is in the same room itself. Right? So please help yourself. And without wasting or taking any of your time, I would like to invite Mr. Clement, Joint Managing Director of CKL Group. Let's give him a big round of applause.
Morning. Thanks, Mike. Kelvin, welcome. I think as a wider group of companies, we are very, very excited with this partnership we're having with SEGi. Over the last 1 year, COVID has accelerated a lot of items for a lot of companies globally. And I think it's safe to say that very little are spared. When the team told me that there is a potential partnership with a university with a brand like SEGi, I told them that it's a good opportunity. Simply because in line with the whole group direction, partnership is now the way forward for us. I think we leverage on each other's strength with SEGi. Our students can now actually complete their degree in a very, very reputable campus. Yeah? And I believe they can then get their degree via the University of Sunderland. Yeah? As a group of companies, when we embark on education, it is our hope that education is the way for students to actually enrich themselves, expose themselves, and get themselves to for more knowledge and therefore a better quality of life. And I truly believe this year, this start off of our partnership with SEGi would lead to a lot more opportunities. A company like us that has always been very, very space, that's our core industry. TVET is definitely something that we have always been excited about. What more in the automotive engineering field? Because going forward, in the next 2 or 3 years, we do envision this industry to be even more exciting to be part of, because internal combustion engines would now be evolutionized to electric vehicles. Already we have PHEVs, BEVs already in the market. So you're talking about potential charging stations, batteries, that is going to be the next 10, 20 years of the current students' lifetime. They'll be able to experience things that we never could envision would happen so fast. So for the school to make the next leap for our students as well as a group, this partnership makes a lot of sense. And speaking on a wider CKL Group's nation over the next couple of years, partnerships will be the way forward, not only from the school point of view, but every aspect of our business. Over the course of this year, there will be more and more partnerships that will announce, similar to this, SEGi. We will leverage on our own strength, and we will look for partners that can actually help the entire group to actually recover in 2022. Yeah. So, Calvin, looking forward to a good partnership.
Thank you. Looking forward to it too.
Okay. Thank you very much to Mr. Clement for his informative short speech. So I would like to invite Mr. Calvin Chan, SEGi of Subang Jaya, principal, to give a short speech. Let's welcome him.
Thank you. Thank you. Very good morning, Mr. Clement Lim, Joint MD of CKL Group. Mr. Ken Fu, COO, COD or School of Skills. Dr. Teo, Associate Dean, School Faculty Engineering, SEGi Group. And Mr. Kin Tan, Director of Business Development, SEGi Group. Respected colleagues from School of Skills and SEGi College Subang Jaya. Distinguished guests, students, if there's any here, and ladies and gentlemen. Right, and all our friends who are watching us live online. Hi, hello, morning. Okay, on behalf of SEGi College Subang Jaya, I'm pleased to express our delight in the realization of today's partnership with an established organization like CKL Group, School of Skill, and also fondly known as SOS. Right, very catchy acronym, right? I believe it speaks for everyone here when I say that today's signing ceremony is a very meaningful event for all of us as we join hands towards developing talents that are future ready and industry relevant, just like what Mr. Kerr mentioned earlier on. So together with SOS, SEGi's goal is to create awareness among youth and the next generation in Malaysia, especially in the field of engineering. Right? We aim to ignite students' interest in looking forward to a career in the automotive industry, which Mr. Clement mentioned, we are going electrical now in a very near future, right? Which is always an evergreen and growing market. Okay, not just locally here in Malaysia, but we believe internationally as well. And how do we know it is an evergreen and growing market? Well, I want to quote some statistics here. Despite the COVID-19 pandemic, financial and investment analysts are still optimistic on the growth of the auto industry. According to an article in the Age Markets published in January this year, 2021, the Malaysian Automotive Association expects the total industry volume, or TIV, to increase from 529,000 vehicles in 2020 to 570,000 in 2021, which is a year-on-year increment of 8%, driven by recovery in economic activities. Sales is still going up, all right, for automotive. And the latest Malaysia's national automotive policy has shifted from a policy-driven to a vision-driven policy, which promotes innovation. Right? NAP 2020 envisions to enhance Malaysia's automotive industry in the area of digital industrial transformation from 2020 to 2030, thus enabling Malaysia to realize connected mobility. It encourages new growth areas through the integration of technology which are in line with Industrial Revolution 4.0. Hence, we are starting to see vehicles with AI being one of the game changers in existing markets. Wow, we're not talking about AI now, right, in our cars. Okay, needless to say that today's collaboration is timely for us as educators because we play an important role to equip our future generations with the essential skills and qualifications needed to excel in their career. Further, to ensure affordability, SEGi will provide an academic pathway for not only a diploma but a degree after their diploma with our partner university, as mentioned by Clement earlier on, University of Sunderland from the UK. And this partnership so integrate the diploma into the mainstream diploma or degree qualification. Thus, SEGi and SOS collaboration will also open doors to faculties from both our institutions to engage and exchange ideas as well and expertise. In the pipeline, I also plan to have a joint effort in creating awareness and inspire high school students to focus on automotive engineering. And I would also like to take the opportunity to thank once again CKY's Group School of Skill once again for coming together and make this collaboration possible. And I'd like to quote something from our 2016 F1 World Champion, Nico Rosberg. Okay, he once said this: no matter how good a driver you are, you have the right car and the right team behind you is needed in order for you to succeed. So, SEGi have found the right team with CKL, Group of School of Skill, and together we assembled the right car. Our partnership, which is going to sign in a short while. So now let us drive our future generation to win the championship in their career. With that, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the short speech, Mr. Kevin Chan. And we move on to the next agenda. I would like to, first of all, I would like to conclude once again by thanking Mr. Calvin Chan and Mr. Clement for addressing their plans to further strengthen the relationship between both parties. Right? And I'm confident that this alliance will take our partnership yet another significant step forward. Okay? So our subsequent agenda is the signing ceremony, which we all been waiting for, between School of Skills and SEGi College. Let me invite both guests of honor, Mr. Clement and Mr. Kelvin Chan, to officially sign the MoA. Proceed.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
The document is
Documents is okay. Maybe we can have a yeah Q&A first. Yeah, sure. Q&A first before we sign.
If there is any. How's the school?
Sorry.
How is the school?
Okay, we have same challenges due to COVID, but students are now coming back, right? Because the ministry allows 6 categories of students to come back, so about 20% coming back. So it's okay, at least we see some life in the college, or else it's just staff only, very funny.
You are moving.
We are moving to the first expansion end of next year.
I see.
They're nearby, about 1 kilometer away.
Oh,
But it'll be very more strategic now. You'll be right in front of the Kasas Highway. It's a HCK project there. It's a HCK Edu Metro. It's a brand new development project. Just next to the highway, so you can pass, you can see.
okay.
So they're taking their 4 blocks, they're taking 1 block.
See.
HCK is actually I would say that one of the main shareholder of HCK is also our main shareholder. HCK is again a connection. Same name.
Excuse me. Sorry.
No
So
problem.
we will, since the signing ceremony will be done slightly later, so we'll first do a Q&A session
Yes.
with whoever wants to ask any questions.
I mean, this kind of collaboration, is this the first
I think, yeah, Mary, I think, speaking on behalf of the tire industry, I think, I think that this is the first of its kind, as far as I'm aware of. That's why I think we, in our role as market leader in this industry, um, we would like to also uplift the industry, the skilled industry employees, and allow them to see that that it's a very exciting time to be part of the whole ecosystem, be it whether you come into the school, further your degree in SEGi, and then ultimately go out and operate your own chain of service center. I think that that's our ambition, and that's why we think that now is a good time.
Yes. Thank you, Clement. If I may add on a little bit, right? Yes, to answer your question, Mary, this is indeed, I would say, the first in the industry where we have a very established collaboration between the market leader in the tire and servicing industry, right, and also one of the market leader for the TVET schools in automotive, which is School of Skills, where they partner with so-called an academic institution, SEGi, right? Right, we're an academic institution well known for our quality of our program and achieving 6 stars for the past 10 years in my graduating, right? But I think what's more important, Clement, is that this collaboration will ride on our current government's emphasis and focus on TVET education, right? Which now, TVET education is not like those days where it was so-called second rated, very unfortunately in those days. But now we believe that TVET is no longer so-called second rated. TVET now is on par with academic programs as well. Just to share a bit, so much so that recently our MQA has recognized and TVET qualifications and has allowed TVET to articulate or to progress onto academic programs. So it's very much in line with government recognition. So now we have fully established TVET as part of our national education curriculum. So it's no longer scan rated for sure, right? So that's why this partnership is important to link TVET and academic, link them up together, and it's where we can see a very bright future. All right, students who has completed TVET, especially those who have excelled in TVET, I'm sure they also want the academic as well because they might want to have a PhD one day, right? So this is where we are providing. So we're happy at this partnership. We are providing a linkage between SOS and SEGi, perhaps to produce a PhD in automotive in very near future, right? I think that's our aspiration, right? And with a PhD going around, I believe they can contribute a lot to the automotive industry in Malaysia, especially when the electric cars mature, when the markets mature in Malaysia, with all the all the industries that related to electric cars, right? So yeah, that's sorry, a very long answer to your short question. Yeah, but we believe in this collaboration. Yes, yes.
May I know why did you choose the School of Skills to collaborate with?
Oh, because they are the market leader for automotive industry. Yes, yes. Now it's a short answer now. Non-vocational studies.
I think
Oh, they just have to pass the SKM in TVET level. To pass the SKM 3, level 3, they can go on to our diploma in engineering. Yes, 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 they can proceed on. Yes, and we are also giving exemptions of 2 subjects to the students who are from just for the students for SOS to join a diploma in mechanical engineering. For example, let's go one example. They were given exemptions all right? And they'll be given, because of those exemptions, they'll save some fees.
Yes, yes.
Fees, tuition fee. It will be cheaper for them. So this is a bit of promotion. Okay, it will be a marketing advertisement and promotion, right? So students, so they are special. Students from SOS that come to SEGi, they get a cheaper tuition fee compared to students who, let's say, from other places that comes to join us for diploma. So there's a special collaboration thanks to Ken, who have worked out this deal. Yeah.
Can I just add something, just if you don't mind?
Sure.
Actually, just to share with you, if the student has completed their PT3, they can't directly go for their degree program. That's where they come into School of Skills, they complete the SKM program, and they have a passport to SEGi. So this is how it goes. So if unless they have an SPM, which is free credit, they have this criteria, then they go into SEGi. But this is all for those under TLET, which is falls under the vocational. So basically, they don't need any kind of requirement. So those who has completed PT, as long as PT3, they come into School of Skills, they complete 2 and 3, level 2 and 3 SKM, and then they go into SEGi.
Mary, for the wider the Thai business, you and I would know this. The Thai lubricant market, it's about $2.5 billion. The lubricant market, another 2 billion. Spare part, close to 4 billion. But the trouble that I see when I travel around is that people of certain age group that benefited from this industry are not coming back to contribute, because whether it's pathway, whether it's career progression, it's not there. So I would very much like sometime in my lifetime that we are able to see next generation coming in and contribute back. Otherwise, we are going to fall into a trap where we will be relying on foreign laborers to run our industry, and that will be a shame, lah. Yeah. Right now, we are all local Malaysians, East and West, Sabahan, Chinese, Malays, all. We are very cohesive. So I think that is, of course, a grander aspiration to get there. The diploma?
How long will it take to?
Our SEGi diploma, for them, they're coming in with 2 subject exemptions, so it's about 2 years. Yeah. They want to proceed on to do our UK degree, another 2 years. And in fact, again, sorry for advertising again. After the degree, we also, since you asked, we also signed out with agreement with University of Malaysia, the top university in Malaysia, for masters in engineering. So that's a career pathway. And with UM masters, they can actually proceed and do the PhD anywhere in the world for the qualified student. So all the pathways are there.
Automotive engineering.
Yeah, automotive engineering. Yeah. But referring to automotive, specifically in automotive engineering. Yes, it will be conducted in English.
Yes, Mary. So one of the elective courses that we have been trying to advocate to our students, we also offer them is an English program. We partner with an English center to train our boys so that they can competency is there. I mean, like I said, the great thing about the whole secure group ecosystem is an end-to-end ecosystem. Yeah. So when we say we train our boys, not only do we guarantee them a job placement, but we actually know what the industry challenges are. So today, when all our venue partners from Penang to Johor to Sarawak to take our boys, the only response that they gave us, which is very positive, is that they understand a little bit about what is going to happen when they go to work. Because we send them on internships to our own sister company, the name Tire Stores here, and there they get real life experience. I can put my foot down to Setia, I don't think there's any other vocational school in the country, private vocational school, that allows the students this opportunity for real life experience before they go out to the workforce. So far, I think something that we as a school we are very proud of.
So you have one last question. Okay, so we can move on to the next, we can proceed with the signing ceremony between Mr. Clement and Mr. Kelvin Chan.
Last page. Last page. Yeah, so last one. Page.
Signed by SEGi. Yes, signed by SEGi. Yeah.
On behalf of SEGi. Exchange. We exchange.
Yes.
So
Yes. Here we go.
okay.
Go.
Okay.
Come.
Okay. So no social distancing right now, huh?
Can we switch the
Okay.
document?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Can I have the version with the last one?
Sure. We still need to sign another time, huh? Don't forget.
Okay. Thumbs up.
Sign. Yeah, they got sign. Yeah. Okay. All done again, or is it sufficient? Okay. We got a souvenir.
Yeah. So a token is given by SEGi to School of Skills.
What is that? Yeah.
The token of appreciation.
Token of appreciation. A small
I'll
token.
run with this.
Thank you. No worries. Okay. All right.
Robin.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations, members.
Okay.
Okay, so I would also like to take this opportunity to offer my sincere appreciation to both guests of honor officiating this ceremony. Congratulations and well done. So we move on to the next segment, which is the photo shoot session.
All coming, right? Okay.
We need to move the table.
This one you can move, huh?